Hello everyone, I'm Erich and welcome to Outland. I kind of wish it had like an actual opening screen. Did it have an opening screen? It did. I must have just completely skipped it. Welcome to Outland. Game with gold. Shouldn't be a surprise. For Xbox 360. I've never heard of this game. Like a lot of the games that come out with Game with Gold, it's like, oh, I've heard of this game. Like, I vaguely know about it. This game, no clue what to expect. I don't know.
If you listen, I will tell you of a man lost in his world, haunted by dreams of legend.
Alright. Like, I have zero idea. I don't know what kind of game this is even. I don't know if it's a platformer. I don't know if it's a shooter. I have no idea. It looks like it probably is going to be a 2D game. Which a 2D Ubisoft game usually is good.
The Pal Cab,
that's
who could make sense of these visions, who would heal him. He found the seer, collapsed at his fireside, and listened as he was told the ancient truth.
Alright.
Stories of a great wheel endlessly turning.
Alright.
Of two sisters who helped make the world, and then sought to shatter it. Imprisoned by a hero, a soul waiting through the ages, eager to be reborn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool, butterflies.
His time has come again. But so has theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And the earth trembles in fear.
Those are called earthquakes. It's not the earth being scared, it's tectonic plates, you know, they move against each other. Oh, wow. I was not quite expecting it. It's like a 2D, it looks like it's going to be a 2D side-scroller, but it's 3D characters, so it's kind of like the... Would that technically be 2 Jesus Christ. So that guy's sleeping. I was not expecting... I hit A, and you just launch. Like, it's... Boom! Immediate. Oh, well, not if you're against the thing, apparently. Oh, I see. Is this gonna be one of those, like, platformers where you just have to go really fast at certain points, and... Because I usually suck at those. The ones where it's like... It's like speedrun material, kinda. I'm usually terrible. Collect a Mark of the Gods. Find more to unlock secret rewards. Alright. I will do that. Although, just the fact that it's a side-scrolling platformer tells me that I'm going to like this game, most likely. A side-scrolling platformer, but not only that, not only just a side-scrolling platformer, it's a 2D game from Ubisoft. Like, every once in a while, they'll have another Assassin's Creed game that's, like, really not great. I mean, like, the Assassin's Creed games recently, at least, have been hit or miss from what I've heard. I haven't really played any of them, but they've been, like, hit or miss. You'll get, like, Rainbow Six, which, I mean, if you're in competitive shooters, it's alright, but, I mean, there's so many other competitive shooters that kind of overshadowed it. The Division, which kind of happened. It happened, people were excited about it, and then it kind of just fell off the face of the earth. Like, I know a few people that played The Division when it came out. I didn't, because I was like, yeah, that does not look fun to me. It wasn't my kind of game, and I was like, I'm not gonna even attempt to get it. And then I know a few people that they're like, oh yeah, it looks really fun, I'm gonna play it, and then played it like a day, and then it's like, yeah, it's kind of not great. So, Ubisoft, like, the 3D games usually aren't great, but then 2D, you got Rayman Origins and Legends. Origins definitely better, but Legends was still pretty good. You got Child of Light, you got Valiant Hearts, you got so many good games. I guess you could throw Trials in there. It's 3D graphics, but it's kind of like the 2D kind of Side to side. It's like anytime they add that third dimension of movement, the game has a good chance to get worse. Oh, I can finally attack. I haven't really been paying attention so far because basically I've just been jumping and like basic platforming. Now that I have a weapon, and there's enemies, so that's actually gonna be... Alright, so now that I actually have enemies! Nope, but... So it's gonna be one of... Ooh, big coin. It's gonna be one of those where you kind of have to... I don't think there's a block. It didn't say anything about a block. That might be something that I can get later, but right now it's more like I have to hit like once or twice, dodge, and do all that stuff. Which I'm obviously great at those games. Always been amazing at those games. So, it's gonna go well. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna go well for me. Oh, I'm back here. No. Bad spider thing. Ah. That's actually kind of interesting. There's like a benefit to not losing health. It's not just, oh, you die less. It's literally you don't lose health. You don't need the health pickups, which means you get more money, which I'm assuming... I'm not sure what that's going to be used for. If it's used for an upgrade system, that makes this game amazing, because I think I've mentioned it before. I love games with, like, RPG elements, and I love games with, like, upgrade systems. Ah, I can uppercut. Okay. I absolutely love games with, like, upgrade systems, where the more you play the game, because it's one of those where then the more you play the game, the more powerful you actually feel. It's not just, oh, I'm getting further into the game, but I have the exact same stats, you know, I just maybe get a different weapon and that's about it. And by maybe get a different weapon, I mean you get one weapon ever. But once you get that weapon, it's like, oh, well, I don't need any more weapons because this is pretty good. Okay. Good to know. Fall damage does not hurt. Or does not exist. You don't get fall damage, I guess is what I was trying to say. I don't know how to get that. But, yeah, any game with any sort of upgrade system, just because I love feeling way more powerful the further you get into the game. Alright, I need to go higher. Oh, don't stand on the gun, you fuck. I reached a light thing. Up, I'm floating. Do I get the ability to block now? Slide! Oh. Well, I can't go back. Shit. Oh, that was a checkpoint. Good. Tried to slide under the thing that was right in front of me, like right above me! No! No. No. Yeah, stay dead. Let's go back up. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Stay away. Alright. Got a heart. Ooh, kill him. Oh, I gotta hit the switch up there. Oh, did I go the right way? I didn't want to go the right way. I wanted to go the not correct way. go back and get that secret power-up. I'm wondering if you can, if like I have to go through and get that like the first time around, or if I come back and do this level later on, would it still be there? Like, I mean, obviously I'm getting it right now, but would it still be there if I came back later? Can I come back later, I guess is really the question. Or is it one of those, it's very linear and stuff? Usually, I don't know how I forgot the best, was it a Ubisoft game? I was gonna say, I forgot the best one of their 2D games. But now I'm questioning myself, I don't remember whether it's a Ubisoft game. I gotta look it up. But I just thought of, like, an amazing 2D game, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Ubisoft. No, it's not. Never mind. I was thinking Dust. That game's amazing. And the only reason I've never played it as a series is because I beat it 100%, like, in my spare time already. So it's like I don't really want to go back and play it as a series as well. That one was... Humble Hearts was the developer, and it was published by Microsoft Studios. It's one of those, I assume, really good 2D game, there's a good chance it's gonna be Ubisoft. Like their, what is it? UbiArt Studios. I mean, not all of their good 2D games are UbiArt Studios, but all of, like, pretty much any game that they make is amazing. They made Valiant Hearts, they made Child of Light. Or not UbiArt Studios. It's Ubisoft with the UbiArt framework. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty much every Rayman game since Rayman Origins, like including random spin-off ones for like iOS and Android and stuff. Child of Light and Valiant Hearts. Okay. I knew this wasn't the... Oh, what the fuck happened? I wasn't paying attention. I knew this wasn't UbiArt because UbiArt isn't 3D. I got red. I really should have been paying attention and stopped worrying about the UbiArt framework. Spirit energy. Oh, shit. Oh! Wow! That is a cool mechanic. I was not expecting that. Can I go through... Oh, I can go through... Ah. There's a few games, I'm trying to think. I know of a few games where this is kind of like a mechanic, where you switch between powers and stuff like that. Oh, I need to be the opposite for enemies, though. Okay. I probably should have, you know, read the things that it was telling me. Still have no idea what the coins do. I don't know if the... Like, I have no clue. No, nothing in the menu. I thought maybe there was a... Oh. Oh! 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 There's stats for the current level! Jesus! Oh, so there's the Mark of the Gods and Money Vases are both... things. World map, so yeah, I'm sure I could go back at some point. Alright, current money, total money, still have no idea. But the fact that there's a current and a total tells me that I can use it in some way. How I can use it, I'm not entirely sure still. Oh, probably shouldn't switch while I'm standing on it. Probably should have jumped first. That would have been the smart thing to do. Okay. I'm up. I'm up. Alright. Okay, I haven't quite gotten the switching down. I keep switching it while I'm standing on the platform. Let's jump. I'm kind of upset because this could actually be a really good series, but I already found the game that I'm replacing Costume Quest with. If Cameo ends soon, like, I don't think it's gonna end, like, this week or anything like that, but if it ends within the next few weeks, this is definitely a possibility. This may be one of those games that goes from being an Erich Plays to being a full series. I mean, there's a lot of games that I want to play, but this might actually... Like, it's always amazing when I find a game, like, for free on Games with Gold. It's always amazing when I find a game that's free on Games with Gold that's just genuinely, like, awesome. Like, it's genuinely a good game. Because it's one of those I mentioned, I think, the last Games with Gold video I did. It's always a toss-up. Like, sometimes you get... sometimes you get things where Games with Gold, it's like, oh, you get these 3 games... Like, you can get these 4 games this month, but they're just god-awful games. And they're like, why would anyone want this? But then I get games like this, and it's like... First of all, I'm upset that I've never heard of this game before. Because this is a freaking awesome game. But it's like, I got this for free. I mean, granted, you have to have a... you know, Xbox Live Gold, but... I pay $60 a year for Gold and get, like, 48 free games. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Even if half of those games are crap, that's still 24 games for $60. And some of them are, like, ones that are genuine, like, large amounts of gameplay and just genuinely good games. Like, the other Game with Gold, which I might not do a video on just because I played it a lot on my own. I may do one video on it. It's the Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition on Xbox One, which I didn't even know they came out with a Definitive Edition on Xbox One. Shouldn't be a surprise, because that's just kind of a thing now. It's like every single game that's come out on 360, it's like, oh, get the Definitive Edition on Xbox One. It's like, why? Like, most of the time, it's like, why does this need a Definitive Edition? It came out, like, 2 years ago. Like, it didn't come out too long before the Xbox One came out. So it's like, oh, Definitive Edition, let's go. Like, alright, cool. But I am looking, I did genuinely like Sleeping Dogs. I did genuinely like Sleeping Dogs. It was an amazing game. Oh, I lost my spirit power. Got a teleporter skill that I can get. But I did genuinely like Sleeping Dogs. So, shit. So, I'm looking forward to actually having a reason to play that again. Although I probably should go through, because I have the DLC on 360. I should probably go to the 360 version and... I should probably go to the 360 version and beat all the DLC first. I'm starting to see it's gonna be sort of like a Metroidvania kind of game where it's like, oh, well, you don't have this power, so you can't do anything here, so you gotta go all the way to one side of the world to get a power, and then come back and do stuff later. Which I'm completely fine with. I love Metroidvania-style games. I mean, one of the games that I would play on this channel as a series, if, you know, Nintendo weren't assholes when it comes to, like, oh, we don't want you to play any of our games on, you know, and post the video unless you pay us a decent amount of money, or it's like we get a decent percentage of whatever you make. Which, again, I think I mentioned it before, doesn't really apply to me right now because I'm not. I don't get enough views, have enough subscribers where it's like I'm not making a ton of money, but it's still kind of like just one of those. I don't even want to play one of their games just because it's a shitty thing to do, kind of. Like, oh, you don't deserve any money. Like, I don't want this to... I've already had Minecraft episodes that turned into me complaining about Nintendo. I don't want this to become another one of those videos. I just want to enjoy this game because it's freaking awesome. But one of the games, if Nintendo didn't have that policy, if I was actually playing Nintendo games on stream, would be Metroid Prime. I killed myself, didn't I? Oh, I hit a switch. I didn't die. I'm still alive. Kill him. But, because Metroid Prime is, like, one of my favorite GameCube games, at least. I haven't played it in so long. I have Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. I've never played Metroid Prime 2 because I started playing Metroid Prime wanting to beat it. And then, you know, go from there. Go into Metroid Prime 2. I never actually got through the first one. I never finished that playthrough that I was... Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah, that was a stupid decision. Jungle Lowlands. Oh. Is that where I need to go? Or is that a thing? It's telling me. Oh, did all the progress get reset or just the enemies got reset? No, all the progress did because I have way less money now. I got up to 15 grand, so... Now the real question. The question that I'm surprised I haven't asked yet. What are the achievements like in this game? I'm sure there's one for getting all of the helmet things. There's probably one for breaking all the money vases. But outside of that, what are the achievements like? Oh, shit. Okay. Health. Don't break the health. That's one of the things that sucks. It's like, when you're fighting an enemy, you gotta be careful if you drop a health pickup, because it's like, oh, well, I could slice this enemy a few times and lose the health pickup, or go for the health pickup and risk getting hit more, like just happened there. Although, to be fair, I didn't calculate that risk. That literally happened just because I kept slicing and forgot that I was breaking the health pickup until after I already hit the button enough times to slice through it. Before I continue, I really gotta check. 76,000. When did I get there's only 12 achievements. It's probably a 200 gamer score game. Yeah, so this was an Xbox Live Arcade title, I'm assuming. Destroy a spider using spikes. Destroy an enemy using a kamikaze. Don't know what that is. Kill 20 enemies in a row with only 1 health left. Smack a bomb so that it kills 2 or more enemies. Destroy 6 enemies with 1 beam shot. Defeat any boss without taking damage. Complete any co-op challenge room. Any arcade chapter below the challenge time. 10 marks of the gods. All marks of the gods. 1 million doubloons. Complete the full game. So there's 1 co-op achievement. But I don't know what a co-op challenge room is. So I don't know if that's one of those that it's like co-op, but technically I could do it single player. Because, you know, I don't have friends. And I'm sure that's like a couch co-op kind of thing, not an online co-op. Not that I know anyone online either, so. Come on. Come on! Come on! There we go. But either way, achievements don't seem too difficult. I mean, some of the helms, I'm sure, aren't amazing to deal with. Also, the doubloons. A million doubloons? I'm sure that's something you can just get if you're going for, like, the money bases and stuff like that. The question is, do you have to have them all at once? And second, what the hell are the doubloons used on? I still haven't figured that out. Because it says, like, it says literally current money and total money. There's gotta be a reason why that's two separate stats. Like, obviously there's gotta be a way to use the money to a point where the total money that I've collected would be different than the current money that I have. Like, that's right? Like, that's gotta be a thing. I just have no idea. I'm assuming if it's like a Metroidvania, I'm assuming since there's not gonna be levels necessarily, like not I beat this level, now I'm going to the next level. I'm assuming it's gonna be more of a I'll find a shop somewhere and I have to buy stuff at that shop. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. Now, where one of those shops is, who knows. What I can buy from there, I'm assuming more skills? Since there was, like, a bunch of skills that could be bought, it looked like. So I'm assuming some of those skills are gonna be bought. Or maybe upgraded? I really have no idea. I want to get through this area and get to, like, a save point before I... Do I just need to get to a checkpoint? I'm not sure. I guess I would just need to get to a checkpoint, which I've gotten to a few times already, but... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's just, like, things in the background. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. The like plants that are on the platforms in like that are technically in the background scared the crap out of me because I thought that they were gonna be guess what? Found out what I use my money on. It is upgrades, but it's not at a shop. It's like I find an upgrade point and have to have enough money for it. Interesting. Does it say? It does not have that anywhere in the player statistics. I figured it would have in player statistics like health upgrades earned or something like that. Apparently not. Also, I wasn't really paying attention to the achievements. I read some of the achievements, but I already forget what most of them were. So I'm not shadow spikes. So I'm not sure if there was one for getting like a certain amount of health upgrades. Because that could give like a clue of, hey, this is the max health. Alright, I'm in a new area. Jungle, the Cursed Forest. I thought that's already where I was. Maybe I was at a different Cursed Forest. Or no. Where am I? I have no idea. Am I at the center one? Because that's different color? I don't know. Who cares? So, anyway, that was Outland. Had to check the name of the game. I forgot. I almost called it Outlast, and I'm like, no. No, that's kind of a different game. It's definitely not this. That was way more fun than I expected. I absolutely recommend it for free. I don't know what it is for money. I'd probably recommend it for that too. And I'm absolutely gonna play more of this game. Luckily, I have so many games going on in my spare time that if I do play this again, I could do it as a series, potentially. I don't know. Have to figure that out. But anyway, for now, I'm going to end this episode here, so thanks for watching. I will see you next time.